Hello, everybody. Guys, come on in. Welcome to Rekindled Blessings. My name is Beth. This is my page, and today, you guys, we're going to do something fun and quick. So come on in and enjoy. Let's have a little bit of fun. Y'all, this may take me longer than I'm thinking. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. I'm going to go ahead and get you guys brought up on here. I'm going to take my glasses off, y'all, because I got a glare on them. Okay, let's see here. Right there. Let's see who's here today. I hope everyone's having a great day. I'm not seeing hardly anybody here. I see two people up there. And everybody's just kind of filing in. So come on in, y'all. Let me grab some paint while you guys are coming in. Because I am not prepared. I just hit that live button and didn't even think about what I was doing. So come on in, you guys, and join me. We're going to make a cute little DIY. Y'all have seen me do this thing 1,000 times, but I figured I'd spend a little time with you guys before I get busy and start cooking. So that's what we're doing. Okay, I need that. I need a red. I don't know if there's anything else I need. Black, red, white. I need white. I need white. I don't know if that'll be enough white, so I'll just use this here. Okay, I think that's what we need right there. Let's see who's here. Let's see. Hello, Raquel and Carolyn and Nancy, Miss Sandy Hall. Hello, Teddy and Hope and Vicky. Welcome in, guys. How's everybody doing? There's my friend Donna. There's Cindy. Thank you for sprinkling, my friend. Hello, Martine and Nancy. I love you, girl. You guys are amazing. Hello, Carolyn Strewberry. How are you, friend? Hello, everybody. There's my sweetheart. He just came in from his building, y'all. He's working hard today. Hi, Nancy Church. Girl, how are you? I hope everybody's having a great day. Miss Sandy Hall. Hello, precious friend. Hello, Miss Vicky and Angela. There's my sweetheart, y'all.
Where is
what?
Your drill?
My drill? It was out in your building.
Well, your drill was out in my building.
Oh, right here, baby. Look right over there.
That's the impact.
Okay, then the drill's down there. All right, you guys, we are going to use a ornament from the Dollar Tree. Y'all, I had an idea. I don't know if this would work or not, and I'm not going to do it today. But you know how you can buy these plastic ornaments in different sizes? What we could do is take this top part. Now, all you creators, now you're hearing it here. I don't know if anybody's done it or not, but you're hearing it here. Like I said, I don't know if anyone's done it or not. I'm sure they have, but I just thought of this morning. You could take this and you could put a hole right here with like your glue tool and push this up in there and glue it, and you guys could make you a snowman ornament because you can buy the smaller ornaments. I don't have the smaller ones right now, so I can't do it, but that can be done, you guys. If you put your glue tool on low setting, and you could just take this and just kind of push it up inside, and then when you paint it, you won't be able to see that it's put together. I think that would be a great idea. Maybe if I get enough ornaments before Christmas, maybe we can do that. Hi, Sheila. How are you? Hello, Virginia and Carolyn and Kathy. How are you doing, my friend? I hope everybody's having a good day. Thank you, Ruby, for sprinkling. You guys, if you would do me the favor and spread these blessings out there far and wide, let's get some people in here to enjoy this live with us. We got 77 in, so there's 77 of you that are not cooking right now. I do know that. Or if you're cooking, you're watching while you cook. Y'all, my hair's got this poofy to it right here. I don't know what's going on there, but that's okay. All right, we're just going to do y'all, this is clogging up on me. I think my paint's getting old. Happy Thanksgiving, Miss Ruby Moss. How are you, my friend? You guys, I'm going to try to talk Whitney. There we go. I knew that was going to do that. I had to be careful. I'm going to try to talk Miss Whitney into going live a little bit tomorrow during Thanksgiving while we're doing our cooking. Thank you, Tina, for spreading me out. Hi, thank you, Martine. I appreciate you, and Miss Debbie. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you so much. But I'm going to try to talk Whitney into going live tomorrow during our while we're cooking, so that we can be in the kitchen together and you guys can enjoy me and my daughter together, because she has her own cooking page, but she hasn't been doing it recently. So hopefully I can talk her into it and get her back in the groove, y'all. Get her back in the groove and get her going again, because she loves to cook. You just finished up on some, Michelle? I'm going to be doing my pies and stuff a little later, and I may go live with you guys to do that. I'm not promising, but it may happen. So we'll see what happens. Yay, Sandra. That's awesome. Teddy's cooking and watching. Awesome. Watching while the eggs are boiling. You go, Denise. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, Miss Linda. I hope you guys have a blessed day. All right, y'all, I'm going to pull this off because I'm the person that likes to put my finger in there and hold it while I'm painting, because it just makes it much easier for me. Because these, you guys, if you dry them, you're going to have to dry them fast and keep your dryer moving, because they will melt. I have done that before and they cave in and they just look terrible. So anyway, now that we're there and we know what we're doing, let me grab some bonding boss here, y'all, because we're going to put some bonding boss on this so this paint grabs a hold of this really good. Because we don't want to paint something and it not, let me move this. This is Randy's cleaner and I need to get that back in there to his Glowforge. Hi, Virginia. How are you? Happy Thanksgiving to you too, my friend. We're just going to throw some bonding boss on here, you guys. And you want to put real thin, long strokes. And the reason is because you don't want your strokes to be hacked up and looking kind of botchy. You want it to have them long strokes so that it dries evenly. Okay? So that's why I'm holding it with my fingers so I can get these long strokes on here. And this will help it look it'll help it look like it's not been brushed on, if that makes any sense. And you know what, y'all, I think I might grab me a dauber or we'll grab a dauber and we will hit this with that once we start painting so it doesn't look painted. We'll try that and see what happens. Okay. These will be in the auction, you guys. These are not my ornaments. They will be in the auction. If I like them well enough, I'll make me some. I'll make me some, and I'm sure I will because I love this stuff. Y'all, next year, I think Miss Beth's going to have a gingerbread tree. I think I'm going to do nothing but gingerbread ornaments, and they're all going to be homemade. I think that would be so precious because I love the gingerbread. This is the very first year that I've gotten into the gingerbread. My mom's always loved them, but I've never been a big fan, but they're super cute this year. Hi, Hope. I'm doing good, Miss Amy. You got done making your dessert? Awesome, girl. You go, girl. Hi, Jerry. Hi, Pamela. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. All right, y'all, I'm just kind of making sure my strokes are toned down. Okay, that looks pretty good. I think we've got it all with our bonding boss on it. And I'm going to just put that in there, and I'm going to set this on a low setting. And we're going to keep it moving so that it does not, you don't want to hold it in one spot. You got to keep it moving like this, just so it gets warm air to it. Because if you don't, you will melt your ornament. How's Miss Jerry doing today? I hope you're doing fantastic, my friend. Going to cook my turkey a little later, have the meat department cut the turkey for me. Yay, that's awesome, Jackie. I love that, girl. Great idea. Gingerbread boy. Oh, I bet they're beautiful. Kathy, I bet they're adorable. I love gingerbread, y'all, and they're coming back big time. Everybody's enjoying them this year. And gingerbread houses, someone asked me to make a gingerbread house, and you guys, I will do that before it's over with. I'm going to do it out of cardboard. We're just going to paint it. Or I may have Randy do one with wood for me. We'll see what happens. To heck with eating, huh, Miss Kay? I agree with you, girl. I haven't eaten all day either. To heck with eating. I don't have time for that. And I don't understand why I keep gaining weight, y'all, because I don't eat. Maybe that's what the problem is. I need to start eating. Okay, you guys see, we've got her dry. It looks dry to me. Looks dry. Oh, wait, nope, there's a spot right there. Let me turn it up here again. Hi, Kimberly. How are you, friend? Hello, Miss Catherine. Y'all see, spreading the blessings, get people in here. So if you guys love Rekindle Blessings, do me a favor, throw some hearts up. Throw some hearts up, y'all. If you love what you're seeing. I appreciate you guys so much when you guys do these things for me and help me out with this. I appreciate you. I'm not seeing them. I'm not seeing them. Oh no, nobody loves us. Nobody loves us. There they are. I knew y'all love me. I love you guys too. All right, let me grab a dauber. Well, y'all, I'm going to have to get up. My daubers, I think where I put them at. Just give me a second. Right there. I'll be right back, y'all. I have to get up, you guys. I have to get up. I didn't want to do that. But I want a dauber. I need to move these back over there. I didn't even think about it. Or do I? Oh, you guys. Oh, here they are. I was getting scared. I thought I missed them. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, y'all. I thought I had them back here behind me. I will move those today, though, so I do have them. All right, and this, you guys, you can get these at the Dollar Tree. You get like a 3-pack, I believe it is, at the Dollar Tree. And these are so great for painting like these ornaments because what it's going to do is we're going to put our paint on and we're just going to blot it like this. We're just going to blot it, and you're not going to have any strokes. And it's going to look, see how it's giving it like a texture? It's going to look super cute, y'all. It's going to be cute. I'm just going to kind of grab a hold of it like this for right now until I get to where I can't hold it, and then we'll put it on my finger. Okay. I'm not sure. I don't know if I like this texture or not. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how this works. I know I've seen other creators use these and it looks really nice when they're done. So I'm hoping this one will as well. Yeah, Miss K is no bigger than a nothing. She's tiny and she says she's big. I just want to knock her out. I'll knock you out, sister. No, I'm kidding. I would never do something like that. I love you, Miss K. You know it. You know I'm just kidding you. Okay. Now I'm going to get this around here where I can get it, the rest of it blotted here. Oops. I got too much, you guys. I got way too much. Okay, there we go. My finger's hitting it over there, so we're going to have to go back over there and clean that mess up. Okay. Now I'm going to dry this, and we're going to see if we got it all. We may have to go back and do the second coat. Who you talking to, Willis? I love that show. What you talking about? Hi, Sandra. How are you, friend? Thank you, Amy, for sending out the blessings. I appreciate you, sister. I appreciate you so much. Okay, y'all, we are definitely going to have to do a second coat on this. I just got to keep it moving because I don't want to burn it up. Uh-oh, or we didn't? No, that's the light. Okay. Had to make sure we wasn't denting because we... Hi, Jody Larison. How are you, sister girl? I hope you're doing well. What are we making, Sissy? This is going to be an ornament, sweetheart. It's going to be an ornament as soon as we're done. Thank you, Jody, for the stars. I appreciate you, girl. It's going to be an ornament, but I am, we're drying it right now. We got to keep this moving, though, because if we don't, we will burn it. Don't want to burn it, because it's plastic and it'll cave in. Oh, that stinks, Miss K. It happens to you all the time, doesn't it, girlfriend? It's okay, though. That's all right. You know how to do it, girlie. Do what you've been doing, my friend. Just do what you've been doing. Miss K always goes and grabs my old videos, you guys, and she shares those out, and it helps the page to function much better. So if you guys are fairly new to Rekindle Blessings, go back and watch those old videos. I know there's lots of things on there you guys might want to see. We have tons of Christmas from the last 4 years. Well, it'll be 4 years in March. So we've got tons and tons of Christmas and different holidays for you guys to check out. And we got regular crafts too. You can't later? Okay, Miss K. That's fine, sister girl. You just do what you do. Miss K is a very faithful person to Rekindle Blessings, and we appreciate that so much. We appreciate all of you. Miss Dorothy is as well. Miss Sandy Hall. There's all of you guys. Every one of you guys are. What am I talking about? You guys are amazing. You're all very faithful, and we appreciate you guys so much. And you know what? This time of year is the time that you are supposed to be thankful for. You pick out your blessings, you guys, and you guys are my biggest blessing. You guys are all a big blessing to us. Well, I can't say my biggest because, you know, we call family first. But as soon as family is passed, you guys are right there. You guys are right there with my family. All right, we're just going to kind of blot it again, you guys, just to get all the areas that we did not get. And I'm just going to kind of just do the whole thing again. There's no sense in just doing part of it because it'll look darker in some areas, and we don't want that. So I'm just going to do the whole thing over again. And this is a lot of work, you guys, I know. But you know what? When it's done, it's so satisfying to see what you've made. And you can give these to family members and friends. And they're so worth it, a little bit of time that it takes. So worth it. My grands would love getting a little ornament like this from their Nana. And you know what, y'all? I may just make them one this year to put on their tree. That's their little special thing. Okay, that looks pretty good. Because they're always wanting to create with Nana. And that's something you can do with your littles, too. Oh, I love you too, Miss Jackie. You know that, girl. Hello, Judy. How are you, friend? Today, I don't know how my dad is, you guys. I'm assuming he's doing well. I haven't talked to Mom today yet. I wait to call him because they nap a lot, and I don't want to wake them up. But I am going to call him this afternoon. So give me as soon as I'm done here, I'm sure I'll call them. But if anything was going on with him, I'm sure they would call me. So I'm assuming things are good right now. Yay, Dorothy, that makes me happy that Wayne's feeling better, friend. That's awesome. Takers rides a short bus. Well, he does, honestly. But we love him. Have you shared blessing? Was shopping this morning and has an issue with my card. It was in my account. My bill was way over. Used dollars and lady behind me. Oh my goodness. Praise Jesus, Lori. That is so awesome. I absolutely love how people jump in at the holidays and help one another. You know what? If they would do that every day, this world would be such a beautiful place. But thank God for that person. That is so amazing. God is so good. You have a safe Thanksgiving too, Miss Joy. Hi, Sherry and Jerry. How are you guys doing? Thank you, Jerry, for spreading those blessings. I appreciate you, my friend. All right, you guys, we just about got this dry, and it looks amazing. And you guys, I like the darker color for gingerbread. I don't know. You guys can use lighter if you want. I just like this color here. It's got the nutmeg look to it. Cinnamon and nutmeg is what it looks like to me, the color. So I kind of like that. It reminds me of baking. Okay, I think this is good. All right, now, look how nice that looks, you guys. No brush strokes. No brush strokes. I mean, there might be a little area that might be a little lighter, but that's okay. I'm not worried about that. And I'm not really worried about getting up here because that silver piece is going to go over the top of that, so we won't see that. Okay, what we're going to do, y'all, we are going to paint a face on this. We're going to paint a face. We're going to make this into a gingerbread. Of course, you guys probably knew that already because of the color. Hi, Cindy. How are you, friend? Always behind one to pay my load. They say no. Aw, that is sweet, Miss Kay. That is super sweet. All right, let me grab me a small brush. Yo, I'm on my towel. That's what it is. Oh, I'm on my towel. Okay, let me scoot up here. I couldn't get up here. Okay, we're going to start at the top, and I'm just going to do my little white ring, like the rickrack is what I call it. It's icing, y'all. It's supposed to be icing on a gingerbread, but I just call it rickrack. So we're just going to go around our ornament. Just going to grab up some more of that white. We want to make sure that we have plenty on our brush because it will leave little open areas. So I'm just going to kind of go back and forth to make our icing. So we're going to do that. I think my comments stopped. I'm not sure if they did or not. And if they did, it's okay. We'll just keep on moving here. Okay. Just going to go back and forth. You guys can do this. If you want to bring it down farther, you can. But I'm going to put some, I think I'm going to put some on the bottom as well. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't decided. Okay. There's our little bit of icing. It's not perfect, you guys. Icing on them are not perfect. I use dark K-Roll and gingerbread cookies, so they are dark. Yes, Jerry, I like the dark ones. They're so pretty. I think the dark is just, it really makes the face and stuff shine. That's the reason I wanted the dark. Okay, let me grab some black here. Well, this is pavement. It's not black, but it's close enough. It's close enough. It's a really deep dark gray. And some red. We're just going to get all of our colors out here that we're going to be using, and then we'll start getting our face on here. Okay, some red. That is a Anita's craft paint. These are apple barrel, you guys. All the other colors are apple barrel, I believe. This is I think this is called Deep Navy. Yes, this is Deep Navy. And like I told you guys, this was pavement, apple barrel. And then we've got a ceramic coat by Delta, which is, trying to find the color here. I don't see the color on here, y'all. Oh, Caribbean Blue. Caribbean Blue. That's what we're using. And this here came from the Dollar Tree. The paint on this is called Burnt Sienna. It is an apple barrel paint. I just bought the great big huge bottle and put it in here. And then we're using the white from Dixie Belle because that's what I had on my table and available. So now I'm going to grab a small brush, if I can find it here, right here, a little tiny brush, and we're going to make the eyes. And this is the pavement we're using now. And I'm just going to make me a couple little, first of all, no, I lied to y'all. Let me get a little bitty one here. We're going to make some eyebrows. We're going to do eyebrows first. We're going to use a little tiny brush. Look how little that is. And all I'm going to do, I'm going to find where I want to put my eyes and my face. I want it right here. Okay, and I'm just going to kind of draw a couple little eyebrows. There's one. Y'all see it? There's one. And there's two. There's the little eyebrows, okay? And then I'm going to lay that brush right there because I'm going to come back to that brush here in a minute. Hi, Nancy. How are you, friend? Thank you so much, Nancy, for sprinkling me out far and wide. My mom and dad right now, you guys, I'm assuming everything's okay with them. I have not talked to them this morning. I will be calling them as soon as I get off this live. I wait until the afternoon to call them because they rest a lot and I don't want to wake them. So I always wait till later in the day where they're up and around, and I know for sure they are. I mean, I'm sure they're up. I'm absolutely positive they're up by now. Okay. One little black eye. Y'all see that? It's just one little black eye. And I'm going to go over here on this side and we're going to do another. Or try to do it just like it. It won't be just like it, y'all. They're never the same. We never get them perfect, but it doesn't have to be perfect. It does not have to be perfect. I just kind of try to make them shaped like eggs. If they're shaped like an egg, they're good. See that? How they're shaped like a sideways egg? And that makes me happy. Now this one's a little longer than that one is, and then this one's a little fatter. So we're going to kind of pull this one down a little bit. Okay, and we're going to fatten this one up over here a little bit. One looked like Miss K and one looked like me there for a minute. So we're going to make them both look like me. Instead of skinny, we're going to fatten it up a little bit. There we go. Okay, that looks pretty good to me, you guys. They're not perfect. Nope, no good news yet, Hope. No good news yet, friend. But it'll be soon, y'all. I'm just waiting on that doctor to get a hold of my parents. And as soon as I get a hold of them, we'll have good news. I just know we will. Okay, and we're going to use red, you guys. Red is her nose, okay? We do red noses on our little gingies. And I'm going to sit here and we're going to put this on here. And the reason we went to the nose is I'm letting them eyes dry. So we're going to go right down here to our nose and we're just going to make an oval. It is a nice big oval. And you just kind of center it between her eyes. Center it right between her eyes. And y'all, this won't be perfect either. Nothing I do is perfect. I just play like everybody else does. So just know that I just play around just like you all do. Okay, and that nose is getting bigger than I thought it was going to, but that's okay. We'll put a big nose on it. I don't mind. Some people's got little noses, some's got big, and this gingerbread's got big. Okay. No news is good news. It sure is, Miss Hope. Thank you, Anita, for sprinkling me out, my friend. You are amazing. You guys, I'm going to tell you something. I don't know if anybody's told you guys that yet this morning, but you guys are very valued and you are very loved. Just so y'all know that. God is good and y'all are loved very much so. Okay, see your little nose, you guys? It's not perfect. Not perfect at all, but it's cute. Okay, and we're going to let that dry and we're going to go on down here to the mouth. And what I'm doing is I'm skipping down and letting it dry as I go so that I don't have to put the blower on it. And I'm going to make her a little cockeyed smile. We're just going to put her a little, that's the side of her mouth for a smile. And we're just going to kind of drag it down and we're just going to kind of come up like this right here. We're going to kind of make her like we did my other little gingerbread that I made, the wood one that I made. I'm going to kind of give her that type of mouth because I like that little cockeyed smile. Look at her. She's going to be so cute. Oh, Anita, thank you, girl. I appreciate you so much. You guys are such a blessing. Okay, and I'm just going to kind of come down like this with her little mouth. And I'm going to paint that in black. I may have got her mouth too big. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I may have to put red on the outside of that to cover up that black. Okay. Alrighty. Y'all seeing where we're going with this now? Are you seeing where we're going? Isn't it going to be cute? Oh, Susan, I'm so sorry. God bless you, my friend. Are you cooking? Mr. Tomorrow. Lori, I am cooking tomorrow. I'm going to try my best to come live with you guys to do it. I'm trying this nose, y'all. Just keep that moving if y'all do this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Miss Dawn, I am so sorry. I'm sorry you had to see that. And yes, if someone would have took time and told them that they are valued and that they are loved by our Lord and Creator and that they are loved by us, you know, that we're supposed to, if you guys, I'm going to tell you something. My biggest thing that I want every one of you to see, I want you to see the Lord through me. I want you to see him through me. That is my biggest prayer, you guys, because, oh, you guys, if y'all know me at all, you know that I love Jesus. And I want you guys to I want you guys to have that blessing. I want you to see the Lord through me. I want you to be able to see, because you guys, nothing matters that I do. It's all what he does that matters. And I want you guys to know you're loved, because I know a lot of people go each day and they don't get that blessing by someone telling them they love them. That just breaks my heart so bad that someone, and Susan, just like you, sister, lean on the Lord. Lean on the Lord. He will be there for you. He will not forsake you. He will not leave you. Lean on him, my friend, because he's going to be there for you when you need him the most. All right, y'all, I'm coming in with some white on my eyes, and I'm just going to kind of go right here, about halfway, and I'm going to kind of drag down in a U, like a U, and we're going to come right back up right here, and I'm going to drag down. Do you see what I just did there? It looks like a U. You guys can do these eyes, eggs and a U. They're super easy. Just shine that light. That's right, Miss K. Amen. Y'all, I'm telling you, I've got so much going on with my family right now. I'm a mess, you guys. You don't see it, but I'm a mess. And honestly, God he's taking care of it all. He's taking care of it all. And he loves you guys just like he loves me. The Lord loves us all equally. He died for each one of us. When he put those arms out and hung on that cross, he did it for you and me and everyone there that has ever existed. He did it for all of us, not just me. And I want everyone to know that. And I'm going to continue to preach it because that's what the Lord wants me to do. I told you guys a long time ago I would give this page to God. And I'm in it. All right, there we go, you guys. Look at that. She's already starting to look cute, or he, or whatever you want to call it. It's going to be adorable. Good afternoon, Miss Pat. How are you, friend? Hi, Carol. How are you, girly girl? Okay, we're going to grab us up some of this dark blue, and I'm going to run some of this dark blue right up above that white. And I want a nice big line to that dark blue. I want that dark blue to really stand out. So I'm just going to kind of pull that U right along that dark blue. Y'all see what I'm doing? A U. Just a U. Okay. See that dark blue, how it's kind of starting to stand out? Yes, prayers for Miss Susan. Y'all just pray for Miss Susan, because there's going to be some hard days to come, and just God will be there with her no matter what. And when she can't walk, I pray that the Lord will carry her, because y'all, he's always there. I'm going to tell you, when I lost my daughter, that was not easy, but God stood there right with me. And he said, you've got the strength and you can do it. And y'all, I did it. I did it. And I'm still doing it. Every single day I have that battle. But that's okay, because that's what the Lord wants. He wanted to go on. I can't change what the Lord wants. All right, y'all, I'm putting some light blue inside this dark blue, and we're just kind of blending it. And this is going to make the effects of the eye having, you know how your eyes have different colors? This is just going to give that different colored effect on his little eyes. It's going to bring some light blue in with the dark, and I'm just kind of brushing it in. Okay. We're getting there, y'all. It's just taking me a minute. We'll go back in with some more black here in a minute and fix this. But we're getting it. That's exactly right, Terry. That's exactly right, friend. Good morning from New Zealand. Hello, Miss Jan. How are you, sweetheart? I hope you're having a blessed day, my friend. Miss Jan, do they have Thanksgiving in New Zealand? And when do they have it, girly girl? When do they have Thanksgiving in New Zealand? I'm just curious. Our Thanksgiving is tomorrow here in the United States. Do you guys even have one, or do you... I don't know what everybody celebrates, and I don't know how they do in different countries. That's why I'm asking. I'm just very curious. All right, y'all. See how that blends together and that blue's standing out now? Hi, Lucy. How are you, sweet pea? Hello, Miss Bonnie. Good morning, Miss Jan. Good morning, good morning. It gets hard some days, and I lean on the Lord. That's right, Miss Susan. That's right, girlie. You got this. You got this. Okay, we're going to put some eyelashes, you guys. I'm just going to start at the bottom of the eye, and I'm just going to kind of flip up. We're going to put another one right above that one. We're just going to flip up. Same over here. We're gonna come right on this side. I always have to flip it upside down so I can see. Flip up. And these never look the same. Ever, ever do they look the same. But it's okay. They don't have to. They don't have to. They're just little eyelashes. You love the face, Jerry. Thank you, friend. I think she or he or whatever you want to call it. If you all want it to be a boy, it can be a boy. If you want it to be a girl, it can be a girl. It's whatever you all want, whoever purchases it. I might put a bow on it, though. And if you don't want the bow, you can flip that bow right off there. Because I just think bows are cute on gingies. Okay. There's the little eyebrows. Y'all can see them. Or eyelashes. They're super cute. Okay. Let's do a little more to this nose. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set that down. I must have put my brush over here. There it is. My nose brush is over here. Is it a bottle? No, Lucy, this is a ornament, sister. It's just it's a fat ornament is all it is. Okay, I'm going to grab up some red, you guys, and pull it over here to the side. And I'm going to grab up a little of this black here. And we're just going to kind of mix them together. And that's just going to give me a deeper burgundy. You guys can see that right there. It's a deeper burgundy, like a deeper red. I'm great, Lynn. How are you, friend? Hi, Della. How are you, honey? Hope you're doing good. And I'm just going to take that and go below her nose. Not below, but I'm going to make a U at the bottom of her nose. And what this is going to do is it's going to form a shadow on the very bottom of her little nose. And I'm just going to kind of pull it around right here. I'm just going to make like a little U shape almost. Just right around the bottom of her nose from side to side. Okay. See how that darkened that up there? And I'm going to add more red up here as well. We have Black Friday specials in shops. Okay, Jan. I wasn't sure, sister, how that worked. I didn't know if y'all had Thanksgiving or not, because I know a lot of countries do. I know that Canada has it different at a different time than we do. So that's why I asked. I didn't know, honey. But I hope you have a good time at your Black Fridays. I hope you enjoy them. Because I know I'm wanting to go Black Friday shopping if I can con Whitney into it. Because I don't like to go alone, y'all. And Randy don't like to shop. But if Whitney doesn't go, Randy will. But I don't like to make him go if he don't want to. He doesn't like to shop. And Whitney's my closest person to me. Okay. Isn't she cute so far, you guys? I love her. Okay. Now, I'm going to put her a nice red lip. But I want to grab, we're going to do pink. I'm going to put a little bit of white there. I'm going to drag some red over here. And we're going to make a pink color. You guys can see we're lighting it up. I'm going to grab a little more white. And we're going to lighten that up to a nice pink. Look at that. So pretty. Oh, I'm sorry. Talisa, I'll teach you, sister. How are you? I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. How's your grandbaby, honey? How's your grandbaby doing? We've been praying for her. She's beautiful. Okay, we're just going to kind of pull that through just like that. See our little lip? And we're going to add some pink to it now. We're going to mix that pink in. Hi, Judy. Thank you, friend. That's right, Miss Lynn. That's right. Like I told you guys earlier, just lean on the Lord. He will lead you, guide you. He will hug you when you need it. He will put his arms around you and just make everything better. Just lean on him. And if y'all don't know what I mean by lean on him, pick up that Bible, start reading it, pray, talk to him just like he's your best friend, because y'all, he is my best friend. He is my best friend, always and forever. Okay, see your little lip? Look at that, y'all. That is so cute. Able to talk about it yet, but I'll text you. Oh, okay, Miss. All right, please do, Talisa. I would love to talk to you about it, friend. I love you, girl. I love you, sister. All right, you guys, we're going to put a little white line right in her mouth to make it look like that mouth is. There we go. Look at that, y'all. Okay, we're going to dot her eyes. We're going to bring her to life. We're going to put a dot right here and a dot right here. And we're going to bring a little line right back there on the back of her eye. See how that one looks totally different than the other? And what this does is it just lights those eyes up. Thank you, Della. I appreciate you guys so much for being here. You guys are amazing. Okay, now I'm going to pull that little line right down here again on this side. And look how it lights those eyes up, you guys. It just brings them to life. That's right, Miss Lisa. You're amazing, girl. I appreciate you. I'm so glad. So glad. Okay, now we're going to take our black, you guys, or our pavement color that I have here. And I'm going to take it and I'm just going to kind of go around everything and define it. So when you go around it, you just got to be really careful. You want to put just a line all the way around everything. And what this is going to do is it's just going to make it all work perfectly together. It's going to change the look completely. And I will show you when I go around these what it looks like. I'm going to do one side and show you the difference. And then we'll go around the other side. That way you guys can see what it does for it. When you outline it, it makes it just kind of pop off of this ornament. It's going to make it pop. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for the prayers for our friend Talisa. You guys, everyone, just pray for that family. They truly need it. God is on, he is on the spot, y'all. He knows what's going on. But it doesn't hurt to ask for things. He knows what we want. He wants us to ask for it. He knows what we want, but we've got to ask for it because that's what he wants us to do. So just pray for that family, if you will. Oops, I forgot to do half of the lip. Oh, well, that's okay. We're just going to go ahead and do that. All right. Now, look. This side has the lines. This side does not. Look at the difference in the eye and the nose, how it pops off that. So we're going to go ahead and do the rest of it, y'all. We're going to finish it up. Just going to pull this right through here. Okay, now look at the nose. Doesn't that look better, you guys? With that little line around it? No, Lisa, this is an ornament. It's a plastic ornament from the Dollar Tree is what it is. We're making an ornament for the tree. We're making an ornament, my friend. Just gonna roll this all the way around this eye just to outline everything and give it that little bit of detail. And if you want to use a darker black, like I said, this is called pavement. If you want to use a darker black, you can. This is just what I grabbed out of my paints. Okay. Look how precious, you guys. Okay, we're not done yet, y'all. Okay, I'm going to grab me some wax. Let me grab some wax real quick. It's right here in my drawer, I think. Or do I still? Oh, nope, it's still on my desk. It's still on my desk from yesterday. Okay. Family, in your prayers, we really need you and wonderful Lord to keep us. We sure will, Miss Lynn. We sure will, my friend. Let me dry this, you guys, real quick, because we're going to go over this with some wax. And what the wax is going to do is it's going to add detail. It's going to make shadows really, really good. And that's what we do here. So I'm going to add some shadows to this to make it look more realistic. And I've got a dot down below. I got a dot right here down below his or her or whatever we decide this is. A little dot right here I want to paint over because I don't like that dot right there. Okay. Now, all right, wax. Y'all, I get off track. I'm telling you, squirrel, squirrel. Give me this brush right here. This one will work. Hi, Connie. How are you, friend? Gonna lay her right there. And I gotta get my wax open here. I don't know if this will fit down in here or not. There we go. Okay, this is just bare wax, you guys. The bare wax that I use all the time, dark antique. Okay, we're gonna take and we're gonna get us a little bit on our brush. I'm just using a small brush. And I'm just gonna go underneath her, underneath this here. And I'm not gonna wipe this off. I want this to dry on here. What this is gonna do is it's gonna create a shadow underneath where I went with her. It's gonna give it that shadow that it needs. And I'm just gonna go right where I put the white, all the way around. And it's going to make it look like a shadow. And we're gonna do the top of it. Y'all, I touched that spot. Touch that spot. Okay. Do you see the shadow that we just created around the white? This is going to make it look more 3D. Hi, Connie. How are you, sister? I think I may have said hi to you, Connie. I don't know if I did or not, but I always want to make sure I get everybody if I can. So if y'all hear me saying hi to you twice, please don't get upset with me because I just want to make sure that everybody gets the same treatment and I try to be good to everyone. Some people get so upset over things like that. Okay, y'all, we're just about around this. Once we get this, then we will do her little nose and her mouth and all the things and make it look shadowed as well. Okay, can you see that now? Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of go right below these little eyes. Just gonna do a little bit of a shadow here and here. And right below this little nose. And see how it makes it pop? When we see shiny, yes, girl, I'm telling you. Yes, girl, you are not kidding. Shiny does make us kind of lose it, don't we? We sure do. That is too funny. That is the truth. Squirrel. Okay, there we go, y'all. Look how that now it stands off of that. Look how cute that is, y'all. Isn't that cute? Isn't that adorable? Thank you so much, Christine. I love it, you guys. I think it's so cute. Look how it pops now with that shadow. It just makes that face just come right up off of that. Okay, now we can put this back on here. And you guys, you can either paint your little piece here. I'm not going to paint mine. You can paint this either, you can paint it gold if you want, or you can leave it as is. I'm going to leave mine as is, and I'm going to put some Duraclear on this here in a minute, but I want to put a bow on it before I put the Duraclear. Hello, Tanya. Thank you, Desiree. I appreciate you guys. Let me see if I can find a small ribbon that we can put on her. Y'all, I'm sorry I hopped up, but I got to have a ribbon of some sort. Let's do the black and white check. I like the black and white check. We'll just do a cute little black and white check ribbon. And y'all, I didn't even turn on my heat tool, but that's okay. We'll turn it on, let it be heating while I am, this thing takes a minute to heat, while I'm making a bow. Hi, Pam. Thank you, girl. Okay, let's see. We're going to make a cute little bow to put at the top here. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is going to be precious. Holy moly. It's going to be cute, y'all. I'm excited. Oh, thank you, Sandy. I'm going to move this out of the way, though, y'all. I don't want to throw that paint away. I put that back in my jar, so I don't want to set that on top of there. Okay, let me set this one over here. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're going to make a nice big bow, and I will cut it down after we get it on here, but I want to make sure that it's a decent size. And y'all, I think maybe I might be able to do a shoestring bow. I don't know. Let me see. I don't do these normally. I don't tie like everybody else does. I've never done this, but I've seen people do it. So let me see if we can do this. There comes Mr. Randy. Oh my goodness. You guys ought to see him. He's come over here and stand here for a minute.
I gotta take it. There,
He's got a big old handful of wood stuff, you guys. He's been cutting out there. Holy cow. Y'all are going to be getting some of your things. I'll tell you that right now. He's got a big old bunch of them. All right. That worked, y'all. I've never done that before, but it did work. Okay. Let me see here. I've seen people do this, but I've never done it. But it did work. Look at that. We got a bow. We got a bow. And it looks like a cute little bow, too, at that. Do it a little bit tighter here. Randy Wanda says hello. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. We're in church today, sister. When two or more gather, that's exactly right. Okay, I'm going to put that right there, you guys. So let me see if my little glue tool is ready to go yet or not. It's not, y'all. It's not. Come on, heat up, my friend. Heat up. Okay, well, anyway, we're going to move on to this little one, you guys. I've got a little bitty one, and this is a glass one. We're going to do this as well. I think we're going to do a snowman on this one. So let me get my paint back over here. We're going to use that same paint. And while my heat tool is heating up, before we put our bow on, we're going to go ahead and do our snowman if y'all don't. You guys don't mind if I do another one, do you? You don't mind if I do another one? Okay. Bonding. Y'all, I can't remember. That's Bonding Boss. I had a smaller amount of Bonding Boss. I have to remember because I got to put the right thing on here. Okay, here we go. Yep, that's Bonding Boss. Okay, let's get this on here. We're going to do a little snowman on this tiny one. I thought about doing a snowman on the big one, but I think this tiny one will be really cute because it's so little. I think it's super cute. Okay, and this one we can actually dry and we don't have to worry about moving it so much because it's glass and it won't bust or it won't melt. Okay. Jack says, oh, please do. I missed the finished piece. I'm not done yet, Jerry. I'm going to go back to it, sister. The face is finished, but we're waiting for my glue tool to heat, so we're putting the bonding boss on this first. And we'll go back to it, sweetie. But no, I promise you guys, those that are having difficulties with family members and those that are having difficulties with other things going on, there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and it will get better, I promise. It may not be the better you expect, but it will get better. Hi, Mary. What you doing, baby doll? Okay.
No, I'll stop in and say hi for a second.
He's stopping in and saying hi. Okay, there you go, y'all.
All you gotta do is take a hot knife, a utility knife, and cut that off, and just glue that on top.
Well, I was thinking if we made a snowman, you could push that up inside, and that would give it stability, so that it wouldn't just fall off.
Oh,
see what I'm saying?
We're talking stability now.
Yeah,
we're talking.
We're talking in engineering. Yes, I do that.
Engineering.
Okay, y'all, this should be good and hot now. Let's put our bow on here real quick. I'm gonna get me a little
Teddy
bit.
says, "Craft away." I'm rolling peanut butter balls.
Oh my goodness, I'm coming to your
you.
house. I love that stuff.
Oh,
Y'all gotta get glue dripping everywhere.
Don't roll butter balls into your peanuts. Yeah. That would be bad.
I love peanut butter balls.
So pay attention, Teddy.
Okay.
Like someone once said, you can't help everybody, but everybody can help somebody.
That's exactly right. You can't help everybody, but everybody can help somebody. And it may not be by money. It just may be by helping a lady cross the road, or giving your seat up to an older person on a bus, or, you know, I mean, it can be anything. Y'all, look at that. Oh my gosh. I'm going to cut that down, y'all, but it is cute.
Oh, Mindy.
Let's go right here.
I'm ready to eat.
Are you, baby?
Yeah, let's just have Thanksgiving. Let's cook it today and eat it twice. Leftovers tomorrow.
Eat it twice. Hey, that's kind of like what they do with Santa. He's checking a list twice. So it's kind of the same thing. And you can be like Santa Claus.
Yeah, but we'll call me Turkey Claus.
Look at this, you guys. How precious is this ornament? And this is going to go on someone's tree, because, you guys, this is going in the auction. I think this is absolutely adorable.
Yeah,
I love her. Okay. I love her. Okay.
Do you think if I cut like a quarter-pound off that ham, that we'd still have enough for tomorrow?
No, you're not touching that ham. That is my Thanksgiving ham.
Oh, Lord.
You're going to weave it a womb, Papa. Weave it a womb, Papa.
Cindy made rice pudding.
Ooh, I like rice pudding. Rice pudding is yummy. There's not much I don't like, you guys. There's not much I don't like. I'm going to be honest with you.
There's a lot I don't
I'm a foodie. Randy is not a foodie. I am a foodie. I love everything pretty much, other than seafood. I am not a seafood person, but other than that, I can do pretty much anything.
I'll eat catfish.
You will, but I don't like it. All right, here we go, y'all. Let's do a little snow person.
Love the eyes you paint, says Karen.
Thank you, Miss Karen. I appreciate you, sister.
All right. I'm ready to go on vacation.
I'm ready too. Book that cruise.
No, we're not going on a cruise.
Oh, yeah, book that cruise for Alaska.
We're going on a NASCAR
Book me an Alaska cruise.
We're going to
You promised me a cruise.
Well, you promised me you'd go races with me.
And I will. But you're going to cruise with me first, because you promised me first.
No, you promised me NASCAR races years ago.
Papa?
I said, I'd love to go with you.
I would.
Here we go. And she gets me.
Let's do a cruise that has NASCAR people on it.
Well, I would do that.
See how he is? He would do that. Red velvet cookies. Oh, yummy, sister. Thank you, Lori Parks. How are you, hon?
You should have made green velvet cookies, okay?
Oh, I love me some red velvet cookies. Those are so good and yummy. They are yummy. All right, y'all. I used a brush on this one instead of using the dauber.
Okay.
Don't blame you, Randy. No cruise for me. He enjoyed the cruise, you guys. He was having a blast till he got sick.
Yeah.
He was. He was having a really good time. He really enjoyed it.
Now that I think about it, I think you and your sister planned that so you guys could go spend some time together.
Oh, whatever. I had too much fun with you on there, and then you got sick, and it broke my heart. And I really didn't spend much time with Lorinda. I spent it with Lorinda and her husband.
I remember me laying in that.
You were so sick. Oh my gosh.
Laying in that cabin all alone, screaming for help.
Y'all, he's lying. He said, "You just go."
Nobody around.
And I went because I didn't realize he was as sick as he was. Otherwise, I would never have left him.
And I remember I made my way out to the balcony, and I was.
But I do remember telling him he should go to the ship doctor so he could get help. And you know what? If he would have went early on, he probably wouldn't have been as sick as he was, but he wouldn't go, y'all.
All I remember is
they'll make me stay in my room.
I remember that moment. I was feeling so sick. I thought about jumping overboard. But then a dolphin come up and said, "Don't do it." Max wants cake.
Oh, that's awesome, Miss Kay.
So good. I'm eating cherry pineapple lunch cake.
See, you two should go on another cruise. My sister and them are going in January, you guys. They're headed to
Same place, basically.
No. They're headed to Jamaica.
It's the same.
Jamaica, you guys. Jamaica. I want to go.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
How do you know it's the same thing? Where did we go before?
Cozumel.
Okay, where else?
The Bahamas.
Oh, you remember now. He didn't remember where the Bahamas was for the longest time.
The only thing is the only difference is when you get off the ship, they go, "Hey, Mom."
I want to go there so bad, you guys. I've always wanted to go to Jamaica. But that's okay, because I'm going to go. Whether he goes or not, I'm going to go. Somebody want to go with me?
I'll just make you cook me some dinner.
Jamaica some cookies. Hello, Emily. How are you, girl? Happy Thanksgiving.
Not Thanksgiving yet.
Carol or Sharon says we should go on another cruise. We should. How's Miss Karen today? All right, y'all. I'm gonna add one more coat to this because you can kind of see through the white. I don't know if you all can see that. It's not solid.
Christine says I painted a snowman on the political signs that were out front. It turned out cute. I have 6 more.
Yay!
Christine, I'm not trying to be mean.
Good for you, girl. You do it.
If they were your signs, it's fine. But if you took them out somebody else, that is actually a felony.
I'm sure they were probably her own. Silly
I didn't know
goose.
if you guys knew that.
I'm sure they were hers.
Kay said that's one cruise Brandon said he would never go on again. That's Jamaica.
Really? Well, maybe I won't go to Jamaica.
We need to go.
Y'all, I'm telling you what, I could care less to have gotten off that ship. The ship had so much stuff. I enjoyed myself on the ship itself. It was a vacation in its own.
Well,
it really was. Randy and I really enjoyed it.
Let's just go to Dale Hollow and rent a boat.
Mr. Randy's going to go again, y'all. I'm going to make him.
I don't care to go.
He's going to take me. He said he
Lori
would.
said she'll go with you.
Who will?
Lori Park.
Let's go, Lori. Let's go, sister. Y'all, what do you think about a cruise for one of our, well, Miss Kay won't go, but for one of our crafting things? What does everybody else think?
Oh, that would probably be expensive to rent them.
They've done it, though.
I know
they've done it over and
it.
over. Now, I know Talisa, if she's still in here, Miss Talisa went on a crafting cruise, and she presented on a crafting cruise. Y'all, you don't just get the crafting, you get the cruise and everything with it. I mean, how amazing is that?
I wouldn't show up to the craft, guys.
We'd all be eating and laughing and having a great time there, let me tell you. All right, let's do our face here. All right, scoot that out of the way. Get me some little brushes back
Pam
out here.
says I didn't like Jamaica either.
Oh, man, maybe I won't go then.
Jackie, oh, come on, Jackie,
says
why
no
not?
cruise for me. Y'all, I'm going to tell you what. I had never been on one. I'm going to be honest with you. I was actually really scared at first. But I thought, you know what? I'm going to live my life because you guys, we only get one go round. So I'm going to do what I can do. Go ahead. I was so scared to go on because I was afraid I'd be seasick. I went out and bought Dramamine. I did all the things. You guys, you can't really feel that move at all. The only time we felt it move was when we was down Washington because they had it was a Christian cruise, and me and my sister had went down to sing and to watch him preach and all that. And when we were worshiping, you could feel it. And I had to stand up in the back because I couldn't sit down because it was making me sick. But other than that, that's the only time I ever felt it. It was amazing. Yeah. Hi, Gretchen.
Hope it wasn't Dramamine that I needed. I didn't get seasick.
No, he wasn't seasick. Okay, here we go, y'all. Eyebrows. That's the first thing always, eyebrows. That way you know where to place your face.
Oh, Gretchen.
Okay. Okay. See my eyebrows, y'all?
Titanic comes to mind, says Jackie.
No, Jackie, no, it's nothing like that.
There was even survivors on that boat, Jackie. So you're good.
Girlfriend, they learned their lesson. They've got backup. You don't have to worry about that. And trust me, you see other cruise ships right out in the water. You're not going to...
Honestly, guys, when's the last time you heard of a ship sinking and people drowning?
You can
Stop
see,
and think about
like
it.
when you look out in the water, like on the horizon, you can see other ships, can't you? So if they really needed help, they could come and get us.
We didn't. Our whole cruise, they come down by Florida down to the Key West. You see land just about the whole time that we're on a cruise, except for maybe about a half a day. But at night, you can see the lights from the shore.
And in your room, you've got that window open and the waters. You can hear the water where the ship's going through the water and the waves. And it's very relaxing, isn't it? Very relaxing.
You sleep with your patio door open and you can just hear the water going.
We slept like a baby. We really did, y'all. I want to go so bad again. I really do. I enjoyed that so much.
Every once in a while, you can hear SpongeBob at the bottom of the sea talking.
And I didn't think we would ever enjoy it. Did you honestly think you would enjoy it as much as you did? Because I didn't.
Dell says, no cruise for me. I'm afraid of what's in the water.
No.
On the boat or the water it's in there?
No, y'all. It's not bad. Not what you think.
The only thing that I did not like about the cruise, one thing.
Eyes, y'all. We're just doing the eyes.
Is when you buy a beverage package, so you get all the Coke, or you can buy an alcoholic package.
We just bought pop.
I said an alcoholic package.
Alcohol package.
An alcohol package, but we just bought the fountain drinks. They're limited, where you can go and get them filled up, and you have to wait
In line.
And
I think they only had 2 places, didn't they?
That I knew of. 2 places on that whole ship where you could go get drinks.
Yeah, and we left our cups behind because Randy was sick and I couldn't carry it all. So we left our cups and all kinds of stuff behind, you guys, on the ship. But, it is what it is.
I would have quarters there.
I know you did.
I'm going to go back and get them.
Well, come on, let's go. Let's do our cruise.
This Kay, I gave the wind chimes to the girls and they loved it, says Jackie.
Oh, that's awesome.
Grayson says, I think I've been on a dozen cruises. I love cruises.
Oh, girl, me too. I am. We need to get together, me, you, and Loretta, and all of us go with our husbands on a cruise. That would be so much fun.
I don't know if Loretta would go.
Loretta would go. We'll make her go.
She may not. You just don't know.
We'll make her little Italian rear go.
Rick may be the one that don't want to go.
That would be so much fun, though. As much as they like the water, you don't think they would go? I think they would.
Guys, I'll tell you what. If you're on that boat, if you're on the inside, you can't tell that you're on the water.
You can't. And when you get your rooms, you want to be like on the 8th floor. Because the 8th floor, you don't feel it move. The lower you are, the more you feel the boat move. So get on the 8th floor. I'm telling y'all, it's awesome.
I was watching this one. They've got this one cabin that you can rent. It's like $8,000, and it's like 3,500 square. It's like a house that you rent.
It's more or less like for a family vacation.
For a family vacation, it's like $7,000 or $8,000 for 4 nights, 5 days.
It's wrong one. There we go.
And
okay.
Debbie says, "Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family."
Same to you, my friend. I hope you have a great day.
They said Gopher will go in my place.
We'll take Gopher. We like Gopher.
I couldn't find a place to fish, guys, while I was there.
But it was a good time, you guys. It really was. We had a great time. Randy has to admit, I mean, I think he had a better time than he thought he was going to have. Did you not?
Well, I didn't.
Well, you didn't know how
you
for
act
sure.
Like I didn't want to go.
Well, no, you just didn't know how much you would like it. But I think you did like it better than you thought.
Yeah. But see, I'm not one. When I go on vacation, I just want to chill. I just want to sit by the pool.
And all I want to do is run.
And all she wants to do is run. I'd have been happy eating free hot dogs and ice cream the whole time. But I only got 1 free hot dog and 1 free ice cream the whole time.
Well, I wanted to go to Wash Up. I wanted to go. Y'all, I wanted to try every bit of the food they have. So we ate and ate and ate. I'm surprised I wasn't as big as a boat.
Her and Lorinda.
I'm serious, you guys. We ate like hogs.
They out-ate me.
We did, you guys. We ate so much. It wasn't even funny. Oh, my gosh.
We'd go sit down for our evening dinner. Then as soon as that was over, they go change clothes and go back to the pizza place.
We did, you guys. We ate so much.
Oh, before we sat down for dinner, though, we went to the buffet to eat. Then we'd go to our dinner.
All we did was eat. I'm telling you, we really did.
And then after their dinner, they'd go get
Hi, Penny. How are you,
Pizza.
friend? Happy Thanksgiving. Hello, Catherine. Went to Jamaica twice. Watch your back is all I can say. Didn't do a cruise. You didn't do the cruise, Pamela? Yeah, I've heard that a lot of those places you do have to. But the thing is when you go on a cruise, most of the time, now I'm not saying always, it depends on the cruise line. But the cruise line that we use owns their own islands. And they, you don't really have to worry too much about that stuff because it's the people that come on the boat is the only people that are there, other than the people that work there. So it's not too bad. You don't have to worry about that too bad.
Well,
not always, like I said.
They don't own it. They might own part. They don't own the whole island.
Well, I'm telling you, that island only had people that worked there, and the cruise people was all that was there. Where we went, you were asleep. So Coco Cay was owned. It is owned by them.
But that one we went to,
Cozumel.
yeah,
No, that wasn't.
because all they want to do is sell you stuff. They yell at you, "Come here, come here, come here."
They do. They do. All right, y'all. We're kind of coming down with the little.
All they got me for was 5 cigars.
And a Louis Vuitton bag.
Oh, that was you.
And a Louis Vuitton bag. Okay. Okay, we are.
Did you know there was a casino on that little island?
I did not.
Remember where we sat?
That looks terrible. I don't like that.
You know, we sat down there at the Hard Rock Cafe to get that Coke.
Yeah.
That was the casino.
Where we sat?
Yeah.
Who told you that?
Oh, you could see it. It said right there, casino. And you looked in the window. And
Coco Cay, it is, isn't it, Lisa? Randy really missed out at Coco Cay because it was laid back and relaxed. Now, when we went to Cozumel, I could do without going to Cozumel again. It was not my favorite, but I did love Coco Cay.
we didn't even eat on the island, did we?
I did.
Because
Not at Cozumel. No, we just got something to drink. We wasn't there that long. Remember, we went back on the ship.
the water was gross. Or not the water, but the
Coke.
Coke.
But we at Coco Cay, they have food. They had everything set up for us. They had food. You could go get a free lunch because the ship owned it. There was free lunches. There was, oh my gosh, you guys, it was
Well, did you bring
unreal.
me something back?
I did, and you didn't eat it. You wouldn't eat anything. I kept bringing food to you, and you wouldn't eat.
What'd you?
You kept, no, I'm not hungry. I said,
I'm hungry now.
oh, you guys, it was awful trying to take care of him. He was a mess.
We're starting
about Jamaica was he gone too? Ooh, that would be neat, a sub ride. They do a lot of stuff. What's it called? What are those things called that they do?
Excursions?
Excursions. And they do a lot of those.
You realize it's 4 o'clock.
Yeah. Why?
1 minute till 4.
Are you starving?
Yeah.
He's starving, y'all.
Bob's opens at 4.
Well, call and order it.
You know, we're going to start a tradition. We're having pizza tonight.
We're having pizza, y'all. Pizza, pizza, pizza.
Bob's Pizza.
Well, it's the night before Thanksgiving, so we're eating.
I don't blame her for not wanting to cook tonight and then tomorrow.
Well, I am going to cook I think I'm going to make some pies and stuff today.
Yeah.
I'm just going to play around. What I'm gonna do. All right, here we go.
They might not make it till tomorrow.
I'll make an extra.
Really?
So you can dig in. You don't like coconut cream that well, do you?
Oh, I love coconut cream
Oh
pie.
my goodness, watch out. The pies are going to be gone, y'all. Okay, all I'm doing, you guys, is I'm taking some of this black off here. I got way too much black on his little eyes. So I'm trying to just pull some of that black off there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and
I hope Bob's is open today.
grab some orange here.
I'll be very disappointed, and then if not,
I'll cry if they're not, because I'm expecting that, and then you'll have to take me somewhere else.
I'll go get Pizza King.
Well, they may not be open.
Oh, that'll be.
That's flamingo orange. I'm looking for an orange for his nose, y'all. Harvest orange.
4 o'clock, let me order.
Harvest orange.
Half the town Mooresville does, because I know they'll be busy.
Ooh, I bet that was fun, Lisa. I would love to do that. I'd like to go to Africa, you guys. I think Africa would be a cool place to go and do a safari with all the animals and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you think that would be, babe?
Yeah.
See, Mr. Randy thinks that would be fun, too. All right, you guys. Now, Terry, don't you say a word. I'm doing a little turned up nose on his little carrot. I always have to say that now, Terry, because of your little thing that you told me. Okay. And we're just kind of going to pull that across and make that little cute nose. And we're going to color it in now. 2 coconut pies. 1 is gone. Yeah, Linda, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make 2 because 1 for Thanksgiving tomorrow. I love making coconut cream. They are so yummy. My dad's favorite pie. I need to make my dad's favorite pie and take it to him. My dad loves a sugar cream pie. That's his very favorite. And I make a good sugar cream pie.
Delivery.
It must be open, y'all. He's getting it.
74 Brookwood Drive.
He's getting it, y'all.
Yes, sir.
It must be open. 4 grilled cheese sandwiches now. I'm going to eat it, bake. Ooh, I like baked potatoes. That's one of my favorites, Miss Kay. I like me some baked potatoes. Okay, there's his little nose. And I'm just going to grab a little bit of black, you guys, right now and just put that in behind it. Normally I'd wait for the last, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it right now. And I'm just going to kind of pull behind my carrot right here. Just add a little bit of black because that's going to make it look like it goes into his face. Okay. Grilled cheese is good, Sharon. I love grilled cheese. I like all that easy stuff. I love all that easy stuff. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put me a line right here for his little mouth. And a line right here for his little mouth. And we're going to put a little squiggly line in between. Y'all, I don't like those dots. I mean, I'm not a dot person for the mouth. I mean, they're cute, and I've done them before. But I like that little squiggly line. I think that gives them character. So I'm just doing the squiggly line right here. And that's just going to give him a little bit of character. See how cute he is so far, you guys? He's a cutie patootie. We love sugar cream pie. You need to share your recipe. I can do that, Desiree. I can put that on the page, sister. I can put a recipe card on there. I try to share my recipes if I possibly can. But it's a really easy sugar cream pie. It's not hard. And I do homemade crust. I don't buy the crust because my mama and I have a good recipe that we made up. Okay. All righty. Grilled cheese sounds good, Della says. It sure does, Miss Della. What have we got at the dollar store for? Oh, yeah, I gotta go get toilet paper and stuff, don't I? Paper towels, toilet paper, all the things. Because we got littles coming. We got to be prepared.
It's on. It'll be here in 45 minutes.
Woohoo! I should be done in 45 minutes, babe.
But it's usually less than that because they make me a priority.
All right, I will share my sugar cream recipe, y'all. It may not be today, you guys. I can't promise it'll be today or tomorrow because I'm going to be so busy. But I will get it on the page for you guys, and maybe you guys can use it for Christmas time. Okay, there's my little guy so far, you guys. Let's put some eyelashes on him. It don't sound good to you, Miss Kay? Okay, here we go. Gonna put some little eyelashes. I'm just going to come right here at the bottom, and we're just going to put a couple coming upward from the side right here at the bottom. Just like that. Just a couple, just to add a little bit of character. And then we're going to take some orange and some black, just a dot of black, and we're going to mix them. We're going to make this a little darker. I usually like to use, oh, there's brown right there. I usually like to use brown to mix that in with my orange. And it's just going to make a darker orange, you guys. And I'm just going to take that at the bottom of his little nose right here. Kind of like I did with the red. I'm just going to pull that along his nose. Give him that shadowing like we did on the other one.
Mama.
What, babe?
I ordered large.
Okay.
So this time, can I have 3 pieces?
Nope, it's all mine.
Well, it was last time. That's why I could have 3 pieces.
You're lying. Y'all, my mom always tells Randy, my mom has a saying. She always says, if God loved a liar, he'd squeeze you to death. And Randy goes, he does love a liar. I just think it's funny. That's always been a saying of my mom's. Okay. You know, see that? How it darkened around the little nose? Cornbread dressing. My mom makes the best dressing, you guys. That is, and just like Whitney's going to try to make it this year because you guys, I'm not going to be with my mom this year, and I always look so forward to the dressing. And Whitney is going to make it, and the recipe, it's not cornbread though. It's not cornbread. It is, I don't know what you want to call it. She makes it with bread. And it is the best dressing I think I've ever had in my life. My mother makes it so good. I love my mom's dressing. All right, y'all, I'm putting a little shadow below his nose. You're not going to see it much because it's kind of... And one below his little eyes right here. With this wax. Come in right below his little mouth. I'll put a little bit on there. I'm just going to kind of rub it in with my hand so that it's not so dark. Because the snowman's a little different than the gingy. So I'm kind of rub it. What are you giving her? She won't eat that. You guys, he's got to where he's feeding her stuff she's not supposed to have. Hi, Debbie. Thank you, my friend.
She went down, smelled, looked up at me like, are you stupid?
All right. Yeah, she is not going to eat that kind of food. Izzy will not eat people food, you guys, at all. You can't. I mean, she'll eat like meat and stuff like that, but she does not like anything that is like, no, she likes French fries. She's had French fries before, but she doesn't like really pretty much everything. She's a funny little girl. All right, I'm just using a paintbrush, you guys, to put his little cheeks on with, because it won't hurt your paintbrushes.
This is all. We got to get you more. This is all you can.
And I'm just using regular blush. Thank you, Miss Debbie. I appreciate you, girly. Okay, and I just blow the excess off once I get it on here. Okay. See that, you guys? Look how cute. So cute. What, honey? She won't eat peanut butter anymore. I've tried. She don't like peanut butter no more. I tried. She's finicky. She wants what she wants. And that's just how it is. Is your parents going to be by themselves? Yes, Nancy, they are. And the reason they are is because we don't want to make my dad sick so he can't get his surgery. So we're all staying away. And my little brother lives behind them, and I'm assuming that they will go in and be with my parents for a little while. They have to wear a mask, of course. But our family is so large, and when we all get together, we're just afraid to make my dad sick. So we're going to be staying away so that we don't make dad sick. And I hate it. I really hate it. But we just want to make sure that my dad's able to get his surgery because he's been so ill. And we just don't want to ruin that for him. Thank you, Judy. I appreciate you, friend. But we just don't want to make my dad any sicker than what he already is, y'all. It's very important that he stays healthy so he can get this surgery. So that's what we're doing. We're just staying away for that reason. Trust me, you guys, this is the very first year we've ever been away from my parents since I've been born for Thanksgiving. Now, I lied just a second. We were not with them during COVID. We were made to stay home during COVID. We were not allowed to be with them because we didn't want to make them sick either then. But other than that, we've never been away from my parents for Thanksgiving. All right, there he is, you guys. Look at his cute little eyes. Okay, now, I don't know. Should we make this a girl and put a bow, you guys? Let's do a girl so that she has a bow because we're not going to have a top hat. So let's go ahead and use the same ribbon that we used. Where's it at? Oh, here it is. That we used on our little gingy. We'll use the same ribbon. And we'll just make us a little bow like we did with the gingy. All right, Miss Jackie, you have a blessed day, my girlfriend, and I hope you guys have the best Thanksgiving ever. I love you guys, and just have the greatest day ever, y'all. Okay, I'm going to finish this up, you guys, and I may come back a little later on if I'm making pies or whatever. I don't know that I will be live tonight, y'all. I might. I'm not going to promise, but if you guys aren't doing anything besides cooking, or if you're hanging out with family, that's fine. I understand. But y'all, I hope that you guys have a very safe and happy Thanksgiving, each one of you. And God blesses you guys in many ways. Okay, let me get this on here, y'all. We've just about got it. I'm going to tighten that up real good, and I'm going to kind of angle cut this, and I'm going to cut this one down just a little bit. Right there. I think that's going to be good. Oh, she's going to be cute. That's a little big, actually, y'all. We're going to make it a little smaller. My boy Simba. We're bad. I think. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, you got to watch what you feed your animals when it comes to people food. I always Google it, or I ask the vet before I feed them people food, because y'all, it can be bad for them. It can be bad for them, and you want to watch that. You don't want them to get sick. And of course, y'all, my stinking glue tool is cool. That's okay. We'll just put it on with some, what kind of glue do I have over here? We'll use some of this. This dries pretty quick. Procedure Monday, and I don't want to get sick. You know what, Michelle? Honey, I don't blame you. You know what? You can celebrate, just like Mom said. She said, kids, what we're going to do as soon as your dad gets his surgery, we will have a big dinner and we'll all get together and spend time together. But right now, we just want my dad to be well, you guys. That'll be the best gift ever, especially for Christmas or, you know, Thanksgiving or whenever they can get him well. That's the main thing. We could care less about Thanksgiving or Christmas as long as we have our dad. Y'all know how that is. Okay, you guys, this probably won't stick right away, but with our little bow on there. Look how precious. Okay, you guys, what we did today. Here's what we did during our live. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I love them. I think they're super cute. They will be in the auction, you guys. I will put a clear coat on both of these to make them nice and glossy so they look really cute on your tree when the light hits them. But anyway, you guys, I hope you have the best Thanksgiving ever. I hope he blesses each and every one of you and your families. And let me say a prayer with you guys in case I don't come live tonight. Father God, Lord, I ask that you bless each and every one of our friends on this during this holiday season. Lord, with Thanksgiving coming up, we are supposed to sit back and reflect the things we're thankful for. Father, I just want you to know that I am so thankful for my family, each and every one of them. Lord, you have really made it come to each of our eyes in our family because of my father and my mother not feeling well. Father, you just realize what's important to you, and that's family. Lord, there's nothing else more important than family. So I hope that our friends can all be with their families. And if they can't, Lord, I hope that they can gather on the phone or maybe have a meal afterwards. Lord, those that have lost loved ones, Father, I ask that you take care of them and take them in your arms tomorrow, Lord, and just love upon them, Lord. Father, I ask, Lord, that as we leave here tonight and those that are traveling, Father, I ask, Lord, that you keep them very safe and bring them back again next time we're live, Lord. Thank you so much for all that you do, Father. In Jesus' holy and precious name we pray. Amen. You guys have a blessed day. I love you guys, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a great time, y'all. Bye-bye.